What's up? How everybody doing, man? Hey, welcome back. Another video. Appreciate y'all keeping up with me. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe video. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a reaction video to this podcast clip. Appreciate y'all for positivity, keeping up with me. And if you're a hater, thank you for hating, because that's also part of my growth too, and getting me up and elevating me. So I appreciate you watching too. Hey, let's get up into this video. Let's go.
To Jacqueline, it's sad, honestly, you have to hide how much you like a guy regardless of how you actually feel for some odd reason.
Yeah.
You think you gotta hide how
No,
much
I
you like?
know you do. Like,
Oh
I
yeah.
disagree.
Oh yeah.
You
No, you
disagree?
do.
Disagree.
You do.
No, I
ever
like it.
hide.
I like it when a girl's just like upfront, like you.
You do.
Slide into the DMs.
Never
well,
had
we're
that
also
before.
from Orlando, Florida.
You're attractive. I like you.
We're 18, college guys. Like, it's a weird thing where you can't show you like them too much, or they'll take it and they'll be like, oh, like, you're easy to get. Like, you have to be hard to get for these men to really want you. And our age group,
There's the opposite going on in our country these
don't think
days.
so.
Like, guys are like afraid to
No,
go
I was talking to a
up
guy
to
on and
females.
off for like almost a year, and like I don't know. I told him I liked him and stuff, and like we were hanging out, and he was like, I don't know.
Well, that's different, but I don't know. I like it when a girl's just super overt. She's just upfront.
I do too.
I
I'm
don't
glad
like
you
it. I
do.
don't like it when a girl's like
That's a good quality.
like a girl who plays hard to get quickly becomes hard to want.
right?
not in all cases.
In all cases.
I would- I would
in all
agree with
cases.
that.
In all
Hey,
cases
because
for
you know,
you.
if a girl plays hard to get the coochie, man, you're gonna want it more.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
No, if she's playing hard to get in general, it's just
There's
I'm
a,
moving on.
there's a way of telling a guy that
Well,
you
yeah.
want him.
Yeah, listen, he's right. Listen, with just moving on, don't chase a woman, man. I'm telling you, fellas, you watching this video, don't chase a woman. It's not worth chasing a woman. I'm telling you, this is a big turn off. I don't care what these women have to offer. The only thing they have to offer right now is their body. That's it, and that is not really worth chasing for.
Without coming up to him and being like, yo, I think you're fucking hot and I want you. Like, you don't do that.
Yeah.
But there's a really nice, classy way of
Yeah,
letting a man
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm picking up what you're laying down. I like what you're doing. Like, I'd like to do this again. Or I saw what you've been doing lately and I think that you're an amazing person. And like, there's a classy way of going about it. But a man knows when you like him.
Yeah.
Like,
I also
big time.
feel like the hard to get thing has a lot to do with just dating culture as it is. Like women, you know,
Hard to get is
Ryan,
games.
you had alluded to this earlier, how women, there's just a million options out there. It's like the grass is greener, just keep swiping. Like it's unreal how many women or how many men a woman can have in her back pocket. And so to me, I think especially in today's culture, when it comes to playing hard to get, a lot of that, like I would think if I was a dude, I would think the reason why that's happening is because she's not into me or because I'm one of many on a roster. And then I would immediately lose respect.
In my experience, that is not the case, though. Like, I literally,
Same.
just about every guy that I talk to that I'm like, oh, I like you, like, let's do whatever. Like, either A, I get cheated on, which has happened in both relationships, and that's how I was. Or B, it just doesn't really go anywhere because that's easy. Like, they're on to the next thing. And that is in my experience. Like, that is literally what I experience with the men that are in my area and my age.
What kind of men are you going after?
See, it's the men that she chooses. And I guarantee you, the men that she chooses is the men that are going to cheat on her, that's not going to be loyal to her. Man, a lot of times, a lot of girls get on these podcasts and they like, oh, men ain't this because men cheated on me. Well, because you choose those particular men. Listen, ladies, if you're watching this video, listen, you are valuable. Use your value the right way. Don't use your value like some of these girls out here just, they choosing the wrong men on purpose. And then when that relationship doesn't go right with them, they bring all the men down with them.
I mean,
Attractive ones.
I don't really go
That's-
after men, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think that men might be the wrong word to use if that's the experience that you're having.
Boys.
100%.
Right, 'cause, like, there's-
correct.
Boys.
I do think though, like you guys are 18, right? I think a lot of men in that age range don't want something serious.
Yeah.
At all.
So I mean,
They're trying to get their lives like.
But do you
to the older
understand what I'm
ones.
saying? Like, that is how it is for me in my experience.
But
Yeah,
I
of
will
course.
say, have you
Yeah.
ever friend zoned a guy?
Oh yeah.
I bet you those guys would be down to commit to you and be loyal and be in a monogamous relationship with you. You're just chasing after the fuckboys.
Valid.
Damn.
That was my mic drop.
Yeah, the friend
Well-
zone guys are usually the ones that are there to help you move. Like they're
But
there
if
to,
you're not
like,
physically
you know,
attracted to a guy, why would you?
And this is
Why are you friends
precisely
with him?
why women should
Why are you
not
friends
view
with him? Because he has
themselves
good qualities.
as 10s
Fuck.
if they're not. Because if you think you're a 10, you must certainly deserve a guy who's a commensurate looks match as you. So you deserve a guy who's a 10. So the guys who are 10s, actually, Nick, here, pull up the hypergamy chart. This is why it's very important for women to have an accurate self-assessment of their own physical appearance, because if you think you're a 10, you're going to chase after guys who are exceptionally good looking, or they're NBA players, professional athletes, whatever, they have status, or it could be a socioeconomic thing. These men are not going to commit to you
Why?
because you're
Because
dating
you're
out
not
of your
attractive
league.
enough.
You're sleeping
Not
out of your
attractive
league.
enough.
Oh.
Here's the difference between men
No,
and
I'm
women.
not.
We'll pull it up in just a sec, Nick. So, women, you can sleep outside of your league. You can be a 5 in looks and fuck a guy who's a 7, 8, or 9 in looks. You're not going to get commitment from him. Whereas the reverse is never true. Me as a
Did you
know-
not just back up my point?
hold on.
Octopus Tetro donated $100.
Could you
Coming
close the door,
back
Nick?
to it, look for men that are at least 25, not saying all young guys are trash, but all young guys playing you like that are trash. So honestly, girls, introduce him to your father before.
And look, just to go back.
So, a lot of women love to chase after the minority of guys that's making like over 200K, 300K, like LeBron James, or Stephen Curry or whatever. And even though that they married, but those are the type of men that they want, which is out of their league, and they're not making that much money themselves. So this is the problem that we have with a lot of women today. And not all women, but with a lot of women today, they think that they deserve a guy who's making like 5 times more money than they are. And they are probably only making like 50K a year. Plus with their little OnlyFans account or Instagram, whatever account that they got going on, 50K a year. But they want a guy that's like, they want him making like 300K or 200K, 400K a year. They don't qualify for the guys that they want.
What I was saying before, really quick on that, there's plenty of 18, 19, 20-year-old men that want relationships. Like, I'm not saying that it's just because of their age. It does seem to be a little bit more common for both men and women who are especially young to kind of not prioritize long-term relationships. Oh, I want to discover myself. Translation, I want to fuck around. But getting back to the whole rating thing. So again, as men, I can't sleep out of my league. I can't have sex with a girl who's more attractive than me. Men will get rejected instantly. Whereas women, you can get sex from men outside of your league. You're not going to get commitment. Why are you pointing towards her?
Because I just feel like she has something good to say.
Me?
After this.
Oh, her.
Just disregard that. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, that's not true.
What's
Yeah.
not true?
I agree 100%.
What's not
You
true?
backed up my point from earlier by saying that guys will just have sex with girls if they have a hole or anything with a hole. Because you said that guys will get with.
Well, I wasn't contesting that point, really.
Okay,
Actually,
my
most
bad.
girls have sex, and only like what 20% of guys have sex.
No, I feel like guys have more sex than girls.
I want to tell you
As
guys
in
how many
population.
men
Really? You don't?
There's more
found
No.
that are
more women are having sex than men
Fours.
are. You basically have like a cohort.
I guess I'm
of-
just going off of what I've done because I don't feel like, compared to a lot of the guys,
Oh,
I feel like they have had more sexual experiences.
No,
than
they
I
act
have.
like
Maybe
it so
they
they can
lie
get in your
about
pants.
it.
I'm telling you right now. They act like it so they can, like in high school, there was rumors that I would fuck the whole school.
You know what that means? The men that you've pursued are probably out of your league because they have an abundance of sexual options. Otherwise, if you had met a guy who,
I should.
well, actually, I would
You're
even
putting
argue.
on a good show
Here,
right now.
I would actually.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you're doing a good show right now.
Cool meta conversation. What was that? You know what? I'm not going to kick you off, but go take another 10-minute timeout.
Okay.
All right, go away.
I'm-
Go away. You've annoyed me. Go away. You can come back in 10 minutes.
Well, check this out, man. A lot of girls in today's society, bro, I'm telling you, they are just like pure disrespectful, and they a lot of times they go off of how they feel, and it's like how they feel is the new truth. And this is the problem, man. It's like when I make videos or stuff like that, a lot of girls like to go like comment on it and say, oh, about how they feel about how something is said instead of the actual meaning of what is being said. It's like their feelings is now the new truth instead of the truth. It is the truth. You don't qualify for the minority of guys that you want. And you feel as though you do. You feel as though you deserve it, but you actually don't. If you're making $50K a year, you deserve a guy who's making $50K a year. If you're struggling with paying your bills, you qualify for a guy who's struggling with paying his bills. Period.
Should I start introducing a 10-minute timeout? You have to face the corner. You have to face the corner and think about what you've done.
Okay.
I used to have to do that. Did you see that smirk? She was so happy to be told what to do.
Yeah. Go into the corner, face the corner, and think about what you've done. All right, there you go. No, that's the wrong corner. Actually, okay, good talk. Wait, I totally lost my train of thought.
My friend, so the book we were just talking about earlier, Ben Shapiro's book about the porn culture, addresses that I don't remember the exact statistic, but it's between 30 and 40% of men have lied to women about their sexual experiences in order to sound more versed, or the flip side of that coin, have lied about being a virgin in order to manipulate women into getting into bed with them, because men are 50 times more visual than women.
Oh, that's cool to know. I didn't know that.
You should read it. Good book. Might
I
change your
can't
life.
read.
I think we were saying
Dyslexic.
so all the guys you've encountered, they've had more.
Yeah, any guy that I've ever gotten with in any way has been with more people than I have.
Or so they've said they have.
Or they
What about-
say
Honestly,
they
that might not
have.
be like a right. That
But
makes,
I also,
That might
I don't
not be
know.
true.
But that makes
I feel like
sense.
I'm just really low, so I feel like it's not hard to
That's a
beat.
good thing.
Yeah, keep that. It's a good thing.
That makes sense because those 20% of guys are doing a lot of the girls. So like the math makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, the hypergamy chart. Okay, we'll look at it. Yeah. Okay, on the left is
What the hell?
What is this?
On the left is whom men would happily partner with, and then on the right, whom women would happily partner with. So, what you have happening is women are very selective, which isn't a bad thing.
Correct.
And this is going on dating apps, for example. So, men are pretty happily willing to partner with women who are their equivalents, or even a little bit below, right? Mm-hmm. But look, everybody wants to get the best that they can get. However, this is a more pronounced thing in women because women are more sexually selective. So what you have end up happening is you have the vast majority of women are chasing after the top percentage of men, and this is backed up by what's going on dating apps. Women are only swiping on the top 5 or 10% of men on dating apps. So what ends up happening is you have a concentration of very attractive men that essentially sort of have a monopoly on a lot of women. Because everybody wants to get the best they can get. The difference is, if I step to a girl, if I approach a girl, whether it's in person or on a dating app or via Instagram, and let's say she's more attractive than I am, by whatever metric you judge or assess attractiveness, I'm getting nothing. I'm not getting a response. I'm not getting a first date. I'm not getting casual sex. I'm not getting a relationship. Whereas women, if you slide into a dude's DMs who's got status and you have no status, who's rich but you're not rich, who's really attractive and you're kind of average, he's probably he's not probably, but he may very well use you for your body, have sex with you, maybe a couple times. Maybe he'll keep you around as a friends with benefits. You'll never get commitment from this guy typically. And so what ends up happening is women...
So check this out. I'm gonna have to slightly disagree with that. Not all guys who's really making a lot of money, who's part of the 10% or whatever percentage of guys that's actually making a lot of money and doing this thing is just going to sleep around and not give a commitment to one woman. I know some guys who are committed to just one woman, not just want to sleep around with multiple women. So don't affiliate me with this red pill thing. I'm not affiliated with none of those things. For me, I only commit if I was to ever get into a relationship. It's only going to be with one woman. Even I don't care how much money I'm making. If I'm making 300K, 400K, 500K, I'm still going to be committed to one woman. So I slightly disagree just with that.
We'll start to think, oh, well, because I can get sex from this guy and he's this attractive, I must be his female equivalent. Because I can sleep with him and he's this attractive, I must be his like equivalent attractiveness, which is absolutely not true at all. So that's why it's very important that women have an accurate self-assessment of their own physical attractiveness.
I said, okay. Very true.
Destroyed.
Hey guys.
You got, we're happy to see you.
Yeah, that was not 10 minutes. Out you go. Out you go. Sorry.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Tell me when I can come back with it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm working on a different time clock here. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, in the corner. Yep, that corner, so I can keep an eye on you. Good, well done. At least she's doing it. Look at that. Submissive. What's
Standard. I will not talk in class like earlier.
It's good.
Like in Harry
I had to
Potter.
write that 100 times.
Time out. No.
Eighth grade.
Yep. Face the corner. Face the corner. I think they can see you in the mirror. Actually, you guys see her right here. Wait. No.
You can
Face the
see your
corner.
hand.
Face the corner.
Yeah.
It's right here. Yeah, you see her. There you go. Good. No. Zip it. Okay. All right. Well, this whole conversation came from chasing. We were talking about chasing.
It came from the
Attraction.
chart, didn't it?
It actually
Sassy
We
man
started
made that
off-
chart.
Oh, wait, no, it did. It did.
You guys, you said
Sassy
the
ugly
chase
man
is
made that
bullshit,
chart.
or you said
Oh yeah.
you said you have to hide how much you like a guy regardless of how you actually feel. I don't know. Here's how I know guys don't like the chase. If making guys chase like actually worked and increased his attraction to you, then couldn't like ugly or obese women implement this method and just get men?
No.
No.
There has to be physical
Is
attraction.
this Australian accent?
It's actually British. Well, wait. No.
So check this out, man. I'm gonna put it like this. Each gender should be attracted to what they are. If a female don't go to the gym, she's not fit, she's don't have a good diet, she's making 30K a year, for example, she should get with a man who's making that same amount, don't have a good diet and is not going to the gym. You should attract what you are. You should get what you are. You should not go with something way above what you have. And for another point, for the men, don't go around chasing women. You go out there, you go get a job. If you don't have a job already, you go save your money. You go and start investing, and you start to build up your portfolio and help and stick with God and let Him put you where He wants you to be and stuff. And don't go out there and chase women. I'm telling you, you go out there and chase women, you're going to end up disappointed. You go out there, you're chase, and majority of the time, man, it's like a lot of these girls think that beauty is like everything, but beauty is not everything. I don't care how many degrees you got, how much money you got. A lot of guys want a traditional wife. They don't want somebody that's out there is posting pictures on the internet, half-naked pictures on the internet, doing OnlyFans and all sorts of other nasty stuff on the internet and stuff. Majority of men like traditional guys. Majority of men, my bad, Majority of men like traditional girls, traditional wives. They want traditional wives. So, yeah.
It's
Australian.
Australian.
I was getting it from like
The silent
Clear,
R.
like H2O. Clear, no.
They're Australian.
If a guy's attracted to you, into the corner. Yep, there you go. Well done.
I actually think I love her.
Yeah.
She's growing.
She's amazing.
I told you,
You're
it does
great.
happen.
Get some duct tape. No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
Brian, I agree with you here, and I would also elaborate that it's the specification between men in a traditional sense that are not looking for the chase. Men who are serious about commitment and are looking for committed relationships are looking for a longtime life partner, a woman to be their peace. If you cause more chaos and you're asking a man to provide for you and protect you and be all of these things that women have these standards they've set for guys, and he comes home to utter chaos and problems and picking fights, then you're not being his peace.
Absolutely.
And any
That's a
man
good
that contests that is not a man. They're looking for a chase. They're looking for a game.
At the end of the day, you're not going to get anything
But that's
solid
also-
out of a game. A
Wasn't
game
there a
is
Bible
meant
I'd like
be
to know-
won.
It's just the guys that we like in our age range that we attract. They're just like that.
Are you said that you were going for older men?
I am.
And
But
what-
that's
like
just what
how
I go
much?
for. But what I'm surrounded by is younger men that are my age, because that's just where I'm at. I don't know. I'm not around a bunch of mature husband material men all the time.
Do you go to church?
I do.
Oh, okay. There's not a lot of older men.
I just don't feel like it's appropriate. For
It is
me
not
to,
the
like,
time
go
at
to
church.
Man, check this out. A lot of girls specifically choose boys. They specifically like to go for dudes that don't got their stuff together. That's not right. That's still living with their parents. Still living with their mom. Still living in their mom's basement. Don't have enough money to pay their own bills. They go for those guys. And in church, there's plenty of older guys there that got their stuff together. There's plenty of good guys there. They just a lot of times like to make excuses to pass up the good guy. They make so many excuses. So many excuses. She is always going to be surrounded by a lot of older guys. Just stop the cap. Stop the cap. Please just stop the cap. Guys, don't go chasing women. Don't go chasing women. There's when you're on your hustle, you're on your grind, you're doing your career. The woman's gonna come along. She's gonna come along. She's gonna meet you where you at. I'm telling you, do not go out there and chase women. I'm telling you, listen from my experience. I did that before. I don't go out there and chase women. I don't. It's not worth it. And another point is, if you're actually, I'm gonna make another video talking about don't do the dating apps. So I get into that, make another video with that. Another thing is that majority of girls have more sex than men do, and it's capping to think that men have more sex than women, but most of the time, women, they get to choose who they want to have intimacy with. And majority of the time, if they went up to random dudes to go have sex with them, they would most likely say yes. But if a man goes out there and start asking a woman or a bunch of random women if they want to have sex with them, they're going to say no. So I call cap on that. A lot of women have the choice to go and have intimacy with whoever they want to choose. So that's the thing. But listen, I appreciate y'all for keeping up with me. Appreciate y'all for following my videos. I love the positivity, man. I love the positive comments. I love it all, man. I want to see what y'all think of this video. Just let me know what y'all feel about this video, what y'all think, what's going on in Western society and stuff. And I appreciate y'all love, appreciate the support. And I want to hear both sides, from men and women. Tell me what you think. What's going on and stuff. Is this right? Is this how it's supposed to be? Or do you have another ideal or perspective of this video? Let me know in the comments section. But I appreciate the support from the positive people. And I appreciate the support from the negative people because y'all all are part of my growth. Y'all helped me grow. So I appreciate everything that everybody's doing. Everybody has a role. Everybody has a role. We all want to grow. We all want to prosper. We all want to make our families happy and stuff. But I appreciate y'all listening. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. Thank y'all for watching my video. Peace.